together. Hello, everybody. Hello, hello. There we go. Okay. I wanted to make sure it was working. I hope everybody's having an awesome Friday. Happy Friday, everybody. When you are here, come on and say hello. Hello, my Krista. How are you? Krista, I forgot to look up that weekend for you. Let me look it up right now since my brain remembered. I don't know where it's at though yet. I think it's in Wisconsin. Let's see. I knew I was supposed to look. Was this the one that's in Wisconsin? Is it this one? It might be June 23rd through the 25th, it says. Let's see. It's not that one. It's not that one. Is that? Holy cow, is that a 4-day one? Holy poops. Okay. This one. It's not this one. So I think June, unless it changed, June 23rd through 25th, I might be in Wisconsin. I think that's the one she signed us up for. That would be so exciting. Okay. Because as far as I know, because they told me, I'm going to have to change this doctor's appointment. I'm going to have to reschedule this. Hi, Miss Kathy. How are you? Is it being slow? It might be being slow. Where'd you send it, love? Did you send it through Zelle? Zelle's usually pretty quick. I don't see it, my love. I'll start shuffling your cards. Can you double check it? It's not like I can't trust you, but it usually pops up pretty quickly. I have to change. Lily's supposed to get a shot. I have to change her appointment. She has softball that day. I'm gonna wake up the cards while she double checks it. I don't know. Usually it comes pretty quickly. How are you doing, Miss Kathy? Okay, I got Miss Kathy. Maybe a confirmation button didn't go through, my love. Okay, Miss Kathy, I will do you since yours came through. Oh, you wanted mediumship. Okay, I'll do you since yours came through, and then while she's taking a look, hold on, she sent me. Oh, go to messages. I know, like I'm like, I don't need. Today's the 10th already. Me not knowing what the date is. Okay, maybe it's taking longer. That's so weird. I want to make sure I'm not doing something wrong. I know, it's just weird. It usually automatic. I'm making sure that I don't have to do something. I want to make sure I'm not missing something. It's so weird. I'll let you know, Miss Krista. I know you sent Miss Krista. It just hasn't come through yet. Maybe it's having a delay. But I'll write your name down. If it doesn't come through, I'll send you a screenshot. Since Miss Krista did pay first, I'm gonna do Miss Krista, and then I'll do Miss Kathy. And then if anybody else wants a reading, I am here. Do your reading. Oops, I'm pushing buttons on my computer. Okay. I don't know. That's weird. So let me scroll back up to Miss Krista. Let's see what's going on. My love, I don't feel like it's ever about being more. I don't think anybody can ever be more needy. To be honest with you, I don't think it's about being needy. It's just about being able to have them being able to balance and give you what you need. It might not be that he can give you what you need anymore. Let's see. Miss Krista, does he say anything or say certain things that make you feel like it's like that it is your fault? Because I feel like there's not, I feel like sometimes when you try to get like his attention, or I got something in my eye, or try to do something, I don't know. I just feel like he knows how to say something, or he knows how to bring. And we're starting off with the 3 of Cups. Sorry, guys, my nails look awful. I got so used to gel nails lately that I've been doing. So when I did like regular nail polish, I totally smeared. Oh, you can't even see it, but my fingers are all pink. I think the lighting, they're all pink, and I totally smeared it. So I had to like wash my hands and like acetone. So I apologize for my hands being all pink if you can see them. But they're pink. I just want to let you know why my hands are pink, or if they look red, it's nail polish. I just screwed it up. But like I feel like the disconnection is there, and this is just showing, I'm hearing with this card because sometimes they paint stuff on the wall, and they're saying this is the time where you have to see what you truly bring to the relationship and try to see what value you are giving, what isn't being communicated, what isn't being accepted and loved back, if that makes sense. I just see this as, I see this as we're trying to give all of this and then it's just not being taken the way we want to. And I feel like he's very, like, you both, I feel like in different aspects that we both are really secure with who we are. We know what kind of team player we are. We know where we want to go in life. And, I feel it. And when I say I feel, it's not like me personally. It's whatever spirit's putting through my body. Like, I can feel it. Like, I just feel like does it seem like sometimes, this is what they're showing me, that his standards are really, like, he has really, sometimes, not all the time, but some things he has really high standards about. And it makes me feel like his strong masculine energy sometimes, like, I feel like, he just, now, I don't mean this in a mean way, Miss Krista. I don't know if you've seen Dance Moms at all, but it kind of, like, I feel like at some point it reminds me of, like, Abby Lee. Like, Abby Lee has a very strong personality. Very strong. Yes, I do, my love. It should be flying across the screen somewhere. It's Medium Tawny 444. Hi, Miss Lynette. How have you been, my love? I just feel like his personality sometimes is really strong, and he only see, like, how Abby Lee in that show is, it's his way or the highway with certain things, not everything. Okay, I just feel like with certain things, if it's something that he believes in, or if he has that one track mind about something certain, I feel like it's hard for him to process to change, because when it comes, your guys' emotions and the way you guys handle things are so differently, that maybe he was raised that you can't do this and he stayed on that track. So I feel like there's some things that there we are. Okay. It keeps freezing. Can you see me now? I know. Like, I have to move my table sometimes for it to work. Is that better? I always stop whenever I see it's frozen. But then I feel like this is you, where you're like, okay, I got to keep it together. I got to keep my emotions. And this is you trying to align. But then you're also trying to hold on to everything and trying to fix everything, which I feel like they're saying to let it go. And it's hard. It's hard to let go of what we have and where we're at. And I know it's not easy. And I know this would never be something that is easy for you to pack up and just go with all the work that we've done and everything that we do. But they're saying that it's not about packing up and leaving and letting go and running away. It's about remembering who you are and staying in your bubble. If he isn't seeing eye to eye with you, if he isn't seeing where you're at, as you're doing what's best for you, as you're following the beat to your own drum, is, I know it doesn't mean that card. It doesn't mean that with the Knight of Wands, but it sure does in the picture, because she's doing what's best for her. She's still picking herself up. And even if there's certain things that you are doing, welcome, Natalie, that isn't part, like, that he can't rise up to be. Did you see that picture that I shared? I saw that and I had to share it. I shared that for myself. I shared that for you guys. I shared that for everybody. I loved that picture. And this is something, I'm going to pull it up, that I want you to see. This one. Did you see this post that I posted? I put on my page, and I think I put on my Facebook. It says it's about some guy asking her to climb down to their level. We don't want to do that. We never want to do that. And it's easier when it's somebody we just met. But even with us now, we have to stay up. And they want you to remember that, they keep following your passion. And if he wants to stay by, and that's another great way to see if somebody wants to remain by your side, is if you keep doing what is meant for you, staying aligned and trusting your gut, trusting your heart, and knowing that you're hearing from spirit what you're supposed to be doing, while they're trying to figure out how to let go of those old ways, how they can see how much value they're not seeing in this relationship. Miss Krista, no matter what, like, the things that pop up, no matter, I just hear, am I doing enough? Am I helping enough? Because I know you feel so special and so loved with everything that I just feel like with everything that he's done for you, I do feel like you've done as much for him. And I feel like if he doesn't see that, he needs to be shown that. I just feel like some guys, some people are different. I don't know if sometimes he wonders because sometimes I feel like he's up and then he gets turned back down. And then I feel when he goes down, I think a part of him takes you with, and that's when our anxiety and everything goes like that. I don't think you're being a pain. I don't think, I feel like it's just him having to learn too. You guys have been together long enough that he needs to see that it's not gonna, I feel like he gets to these points and I feel like he gets scared that something's gonna happen. So sometimes, the old him just comes out. I just feel like there's some type of balance. Look at the 10 of Wands just came back out. So something needs to let go. Exactly. I feel like he's not always like living in the moment. I think he gets into his own moods, which he may not show because some people don't. I've been with my husband for 12 years. I still today cannot tell when he's joking and when he's being serious. And sometimes I can't even tell when he's just trying to be a smartass because he has, those facials. Because I remember sometimes he'll say something and I won't he says it so naturally that I don't get that he's joking. So then when I say something to him, he was like, "Oh my God, I was just messing with you." I was like, but some people protect themselves that way too. That's his fear. That's because he doesn't want to rise up yet, Miss Krista. I don't know what he's scared of. Have you asked him what he wants and what has he said? Because if he wants this to work, he has to do something to be able to do it. What? Oh, hold on. My girl's school is calling. Just so you guys know, it says school. Hold on. Oh, Lord. Sorry, Miss Krista. Okay. Isabel got hit with a ball at recess. So they were just calling to let me know because she got hit in the face. But She said she didn't cry, which I'm really jealous of because if anybody touches her or looks at her around here, she'll just like start crying. But I guess she got kicked in the face by a ball. So, but she's okay. She said she took ice and she went back outside, but she had to call. Miss Krista, I feel like what you should do, I feel like you should go. You guys are in a relationship, you guys are together, and you want to support him. And if he doesn't want your support, and if he doesn't let you go with, I feel like that would just be a sign in yourself to see where he stands with this relationship. And maybe he needs some, I feel like he needs some type of remembrance about that too. Sorry for the pause. It's always Isabel. Last year it was always Lily. This year it's always Isabel. So they at least it's not both of them, I guess. I know you want the spark back, but there's something that he's holding on. Okay. Is that the only reason? But if that's the only reason why he wants you to go, then we need to fix that. Because you don't deserve to carry. I was just going to say, you don't get to carry all of. I just don't want you carrying all the baggage when you have the tools to be able to do things. There's some perspective that we're not seeing. They want you to allow new seeds to grow and they want you to let go of the emotions. I don't know. And I feel like this is him, though. I feel like he's holding on, like whatever he won't talk about, Miss Krista. I feel like it's what's hurting this relationship because he's holding on to his own baggage and he's not moving forward. He's just holding on and holding on, and I don't know if he thinks he can get away with certain things or whatever happens that he needs to see. I don't like that. Well, that's not very nice. See, and then they wonder why we get into these moods where we go and we put black on and we go and we spy on them to see what they're doing. When they do stuff like this. I would say go, Miss Kristen, and be like, I want to support you. I want to go out and be there. Maybe you need to see what he does there or how he acts. I would just go and I would see how it goes. I feel like you need to go. I feel like there's some things he really has. Let me think. All I know, I just feel like he has this stuck energy inside of him that he needs to let go of. Let me see. Let me see what it is. Okay. It's just hard because I don't feel like he talks about this energy and it's so hard. Miss Krista, just because he won't go to therapy doesn't mean that you can't. And there might be a time if he sees you going and if he sees the change, then maybe it will motivate him to test it out with you. Because sometimes at some point, if you go and you do it, well, I don't really know, but I heard sometimes then he may have to go because he may have to go just to sit there to help support you, but to do it. I thought so. There's nothing that they do to have they been asking for him to come in? It's just so hard because I know your situation and I know it's not easy. I just feel like okay. Well, I don't know, Miss Krista. I feel so much mixed emotions with it because there we go. Okay. This is your they want you to celebrate. They want you to have more happiness and have this peace of mind. But then we got the 10 of swords that shows some type of painful ending. Um I do, and it's just I don't feel like I feel so much of it because you're an empath and because you're feeling so much, and I understand that because mine can be a tin man too sometimes. So I know what you're going through when it comes to that, and I feel like you're sometimes I feel like you're the magnet and the emotions that he doesn't always share and he doesn't open freely. I feel like you feel them, and then it just becomes part, and it's some of you, you know what I mean? So I don't like, I think I've told you this before, maybe. I don't know. But I just feel like some of the emotions and some of the energy isn't yours, that it's part his. And I feel like he really closes down and, can be the way he is sometimes. And, you know, distance is because he's mirroring himself and he's seeing what's him and he's seeing it in you. And since he doesn't want to deal with that, the only thing he knows how to do is to walk away. Does that make sense? And I feel like that's what the biggest thing is, because I feel like when we're feeling good and we're having those good moments, everything's kicking in, we're listening to our intuition, but then I feel like, I don't know, I just feel like as we rise up, something kind of, I feel like you kind of float, and I feel like it's him floating because he doesn't know how to move forward. I feel your gifts feel your gifts are naturally getting in the way, Miss Krista, so it's making it feel like it's all you, and it's not all you. You're doing the right thing with releasing and talking and letting it go, but it's hard when you're with somebody who won't talk and who won't share, who won't do certain things. And that is something that he's going to have to learn when it comes to relationship with you, or just a relationship with somebody else, how much that's going to hurt him, you know what I mean? Even if you guys do split, he can't, and he finds somebody else, if he stays this way, he's not going to have a healthy relationship. I know you always feel it's you, and I know I always tell you it's not always you, but I don't feel it is. I feel it's you trying, like I think I used to do it in the beginning of our relationship. I tried healing him, I tried doing all of it, I would suck his energy in. But then I got to a point where I couldn't do it anymore. So I stopped doing it. I let it go. And because I let it go and I didn't allow that energy and I was cutting it off, for him, he decided to rise up a little bit. I feel like you deserve better, my dear, and I know it's hard. I know you love him, and I know he does care about you and that he loves you, but I just feel like there's only so much that you can take before it's too much. He has to give to this relationship a little bit more, and I think that's all that is needed. I just got your money. Maybe it wanted me to do your reading first, Miss Krista. It came through. You don't have to send it again. I don't know why it took so long, but it did. It's not. And I know how easy it is to make it us, but I, you know, I would go tonight just to see how he acts and how things are going. And maybe if he does have a drink or two, maybe you can pull some of the emotions out of him that way. Unless he's the type of person who is a total different person when he's drinking, then maybe don't. I know some people will tell really how they feel and will release all of that, and sometimes they don't. It just depends on how he is. Sometimes, it's good to pull that out. Maybe you need to, because then if he's relaxed, he'll say what needs to be said, and then it'll let you see. It'll kind of I'm hearing it will give you that map to be able to. If he opens up when he's drinking, then I would talk to. I would go with him just so you can see where you stand or where, because I feel like that he just needs to. I just feel like his heart needs to be cracked open and he needs to spit it out. Is what I'm hearing. Miss Kathy, you are next, my love. Miss Krista, I love you. I will keep you up to date when she updates Game Changer. It's really weird not knowing what the games are. I know a lot of you guys have been with me forever, and you guys helped. Some of you have really helped supported Lily when she had her softball tryouts. I didn't post it on my work page, but we did switch softball teams. I still love the organization that she originally made, but we had some other issues with the other coaching staff. So we had to do what was best for Lily, and we switched her to another team. We were looking, and they snatched her up really quickly and did not want to let her go. So she's on a new team. So my husband's not doing Game Changer. He's not making games anymore. So that's why I'm like, I think because she was trying to find one away. And I think she went with the Wisconsin one because she asked our opinions. So I will let you know. I'm pretty sure that June team, they travel a little bit more. So if I'm ever in a destination where you guys are at, I will let you guys know. And if you want to meet up, you are more than welcome to. And you'll get to meet Leo because nobody's going to watch Leo. So wherever we go, we're going to have to take Mr. Barky Leo with us. Miss Kathy, let me know when you're here. I'm going to go grab a water. All of a sudden, my throat's really dry. Okay. I don't know what else in my throat's dry. Oh. Some random phone number keeps calling me, and they called me again. I've had a lot of scamming numbers. Oops, I just called my husband. Oops. Miss Kathy, are you here? Did I lose her? But I'll definitely let you know. I think because all the other ones are in Illinois besides that one's not posted yet. Yeah, this one called twice, and I'm like, I don't answer. If your name or if it doesn't pop saying who you are, I don't answer. So I don't know. Oh, he texted me. My husband just sent me question marks. Rude. Did I lose Miss Kathy? Did Miss Kathy have to go back to work? I'll find Miss Kathy if she doesn't come back. If anybody else would like a reading, please let me know. It's still early. I didn't mean to call my husband. I know this one should be really exciting. We were supposed to go to Indiana. was a really cool thing, and it was dog friendly. I guess they're having dogs there to where like you could adopt a fur baby, and we were kind of excited because we were like, oh, good, we can bring Leo. But they were all full, so we didn't get to go to that one. But we might be going to Wisconsin instead. There you are, Miss Kathy. I thought I lost you. You said you wanted to talk to your mom or your husband. Is that what you said? It'll be easier just to ask you than to scroll back up. I don't like doing people's readings if they're not here. I will always save it. Yeah, I answered one yesterday, and he was like, hi, Lillian. I'm like, this isn't Lillian. And he was like, oh. And then there was like silence. And I was like, I don't know what this is, so I hung up. I'm like, my daughter's name's not even Lillian. I keep freezing. Oh no. It's not showing me my internet's bad right now. Let me see. Am I freezing for anybody else? Let me see where it's at. Just open it up. It's not showing me my internet's bad, Miss Kathy. It might be one of your loved ones might just be really close to you. You can hear me now? Okay. I know sometimes it dips. And it may dip because we got a new Wi-Fi provider. And it's not top speed, blah, blah, blah. But, you know, with everything going on, I can't afford to be paying over. They wanted me to pay like over $100 just for internet. And I was like, no. I'm like, no. I can't afford to pay $100 on internet right now. So Jared got one for $25. So it's not the best. But it lets me talk to you guys, and that's all that matters. Okay, she's here. As long as she can hear me, that's all I care about. Let's see. Hey, Miss Kathy. I was just gonna be paying $100 just for internet. We don't even have cable. My husband may like that. That's still a lot. But it was just for internet. It wasn't even connected with cable. Okay. I know my internet just dipped again. I'm sorry. I can see when it does. I don't know why it randomly does that because I'm the only one home and this is the only thing that's on. So, Miss Kathy, I keep seeing a door opening up. And I was hearing from okay. Miss Kathy, I feel like you've always been independent. Like you've been able to take care of yourself, do what's needed. I don't know if your husband was somebody who did also take care of you and did certain things for you. But I'm also hearing that this was the time to go to the door to have, he's saying that we need to have somebody who can be both. I feel like he's saying he wants you to have somebody who can be like you and can be like him because he makes me feel like he wants you to still be able to have that independentness. He wants you to be able to take care of, but he's saying he wants you to be cared for in the way that you need to. And he keeps opening up a door. And I don't know if that's a sign from him. I don't know if he used to open the door for you and allow you to walk in or if somebody is doing that for you now. But he's saying that I don't know. Like he makes Like, and then I'm seeing like the olden days where they use, I don't know if this is the right word or not, but when they used to like when they really wanted to court or whatever, and they would open the door, take care, do like so much stuff for the lady to try to win the lady. I feel like you does, but not just to win you as a prize, but I just feel like he wants you to be able to, he wants somebody to come in and being able to give you what you deserve in the world that you deserve. He goes, because you've been doing that for so many other people. And I feel like the last one, the really laid back one, I still feel like he was a gift for you. I feel like he was, I feel like he was supposed to be the one to help you through all that he helped you through. I feel like if he wasn't as laid back, I feel like that relationship could have went a little differently. But I feel like you needed more from him that he wasn't giving. And I'm hearing that somebody will give you more. You just, is this one, did you guys finally get to go out yet? Welcome from Ireland. I have some Irish in me. Hi, Catherine. My girls are mostly Irish. We always call them our Irish princesses because they're mostly Irish. I'm Irish. My husband has some Irish. And I'm so still not yet. Oh my goodness. Okay. Is this the one that has the same name, or is this somebody new? Good. I like that. Okay, as long as he's keeping up. I thought so. I just wanted to remember. I thought that's what I was hearing, but I wanted to make sure that I was on the right page. Okay. But is he doing things that's going like above and beyond though still, Miss Kathy? Like I just feel like that's what you deserve, and that's what they want for you, is somebody who's going to go above and beyond. Because he's shown me that, and I keep seeing all these butterflies flying away, and he's saying, and it reminds me of the Nine of Cups. I know Miss Kathy knows what the Nine of Cups is, but I like showing too because I know other people are watching, and there might be some people who haven't. There's some people who haven't gotten a reading from me before, and this is just how I work. I feel like the butterflies, like he's saying that sometimes the abundance that we have and the abundance that we just share, and I feel like this is supposed to be a new beginning for you. Lord, there's too many tarot cards. I can't fish through them all. I was gonna show them. When you guys talk, does that sound like him, Miss Kathy, that he's giving you that balance where like you can be independent, but that he's there for you? Like he just showed me that he wants you to be taken care of. That he wants things to be different. And I won't be shocked, even though I know Valentine's Day is not a day that you really enjoy. It's really hard for you. But I wouldn't be shocked if you do receive something. There it is. There's my Nine of Wands. Like I'm Nine of Cups. I'm seeing them like butterflies, and I'm seeing like butterflies. Them as butterflies. Like your abundance is going out, and he wants you to be able to hold it in. And I feel like with this person, somebody coming in and doing more and giving you more, that you'll be able to enjoy all of that. Is what I'm hearing. But like I feel like I wouldn't be surprised if he's still, I don't know if you've told him not to or what, but I still feel like you'll get something on Valentine's Day. Because he makes me feel when you find he wants it to get easier. He doesn't want it to be a day where your energy goes down and when you go through so much. But he wants you to remember that that has to be he's like, I'm not telling her because she's not going to listen to me anyways, but he's saying that has to be an inner lesson about that day and about that there's a meaning for it. He's saying that when we lose loved ones on certain holidays or so close to certain holidays, it's a lesson. Because so close to Valentine's, since Valentine's Day is all about love, it has to be a lesson with love. And he's saying that she's smart and she'll figure it out. Okay. Okay, I don't know what that means. Miss Kathy, is there something like where you have your eye on the prize, or do you feel? I don't know. I'm hearing eye on the prize, but then I saw like a sword, and then I see an eye. I don't know what that means. I don't know if or I don't know. I don't really know what that means. I don't know if that means anything to you. I'm trying to figure out what he's showing me. Like I feel like those are two totally different messages. Miss Kathy, is there anybody at work or anywhere that you feel like you have to like defend yourself, or you feel like, does it feel like somebody's trying to what's the word that I want? Okay, they're saying it's a, what's the word? I don't know. I just feel like there's something going on where some, like, you feel like somebody's watching you, and you feel like, you're trying to decide what it is that you need to do. I don't know if you're looking over your back, if somebody's being a certain way. I don't know. Let me see what he's trying to say. I don't know what he's trying to say. Let's move on. Can we? Well, that's two different things. Okay. Miss Kathy, do you close a lot where you work? Have you been having to like keep your eyes peeled when you leave work to make sure that you're okay? Because then he showed me like you putting your seatbelt on and driving home. Has there been any like things going on at like around your work that you need to be like concerned about, or anything that you've been worried about? Okay. I would tuck that in. I did a reading for somebody on the live yesterday, and she had no idea what I was talking about. And then she messaged me, like, I think she messaged me this morning. And everything I said to her last night that didn't make sense happened after our live. So I feel like this, sometimes they give warnings, especially, or try to give things ahead, especially to the ones that I do readings for, like my regulars, because she's a regular too. I feel like they're just coming telling you when it comes to nighttime, if you're feeling like something is off when you're driving home, if you work late, I feel like he just wants you to keep your eyes open and to be careful while you're driving. I don't know why, but he's just throwing that out there, so tuck that in. I hope nothing is happening. Hi, may I help you, little miss? Everybody wants to come say hi. Do you want to come say hi to everybody? You want to show them? Don't sit on the computer, though. Don't turn it off. Did you just turn it off? I didn't bring you up here to cause trouble. Oh, you didn't. Okay. Sit. She's coming to heal you, Miss Kathy. Do you need healing? I feel like she always comes when somebody needs healing. Okay. Sometimes she comes up and hangs out. Are you going to show everybody your face feathers? She doesn't come up here very often. When I first got her, she used to be on all of my lives when we got her as a tiny baby. Let me see what he wants to say, Miss Kathy. I think your mom's trying to come in, so I might switch. Because I keep seeing your mom. I knew what you meant, Miss Jen. I knew you knew her name. Her whiskers were right up in your face, though. You know what? She's doing a lot better. Feathers is doing a lot better. The medicine they gave me. Then she has another one that I have to smush up and feed her, but she's taking it and mixing it with some new food, and she's eating it. Okay, Miss Kathy, they keep coming and they keep going. Okay. Okay, so your mom's coming now, Miss Kathy, and she's saying that the main thing she wants you to know is, like, I feel like you, I don't know, I feel you're so, she's saying she's so aligned right now, and I feel like your second, is there thing, she's second guessing, and she's coming and she's saying that she just wants you to keep going on the stepping stone. She's saying you're going in the right direction, and I think your mom was the one who made me really emotional in your reading I did earlier, because I feel all those emotions coming again. And I don't know if we've been going through something that you've been missing her a lot, because she's showing me her wrapping her arms around you, and she wants you to know that she's always by your side. Here, I'm always by your side when you need me. Did your mom like to read books, or I know you have no time to read books unless you like reading books, Miss Kathy. I know you don't have a lot of time for it. You guys have a new medium now. Are you going to tell them all of the stuff, Feathers? Do you even know everybody's looking at you? Don't show your butt. Nobody wants to see your butt. Sit. They gave pills that I have to like mix in some wet food. So they gave us like those new treats where like you push up and then they lick out of the package or whatever. I just put it on a plate and mix it together, and she's been eating it. I've only heard her sneeze once, which is amazing. I hope you're enjoying Feathers. Don't break anything. Okay. You're driving me nuts, kitty. Oh, she's gonna go. There she goes. Miss Kathy, what? She just makes me feel like there's so much nerves right now, and she's saying that she doesn't know where it's coming from. I don't know. I just feel like that I don't know. She has so many feelings for you. Like, I feel like she just wants, like, the things that are going on that are bothering you. She just keeps showing me that she wants to pick them up and take them away. And I feel like she's trying to give you all these signs. She's trying to tell you things. And she's saying that she sees it, and then sometimes then she'll second guess it. I don't know. I feel like you need to clear your mind, Miss Kathy. I'm wondering if that's why my head is doing. Is there something that's on your mind right now that's just that's like taking up a lot of, like, that you're thinking about over and over again? Because I feel like, there's just something blocking you right now. I'm hearing Robert was a team effort. I feel like her and other Kathy sent Robert to you because I'm hearing that there was other connections that weren't connecting. So we needed somebody who was going to be more understanding and give us new perspective, that was going to open a door and show us a new way. And she's saying that we needed to see things in a different light and see what I'm hearing. We need to see a good side of what love is, so we didn't feel stuck, and we don't, because I'm hearing with him, we don't get so, I feel like they're saying with him, we don't get like, so, I know this might sound weird, but it makes me feel like we don't get so stuck in our emotions to where we have to focus on the negative or focusing on what's missing. Like, I feel like he was brought in because it gives you that ability to see what you give and what you do and all the stuff that you offer, if that makes sense. I feel like he was a team. She's saying he was a team effort, and I find that cute that happened because they want you to be able to heal. They're saying there's still things that we're healing from, and there's still some cords and emotions that need to be released, and some things that are going on in our head that need to be thrown out as well. They want you to be able to have that clear mind and being able to know that you have this, and that you have the ability to go back. They want you to go back. They want you to manifest. They want you to have that good connection again. And I feel like he brings that to you because I feel like he lifts up your spirits to be able to know this is what I can do next. Because all your mom wants you to do is to be free. She's saying that you deserve freedom. You deserve to be your true self, that you shouldn't have to hide anything. She does. She says that he's different. When I connect with her with what she sees of him, it kind of, she makes me feel like, has he hit like, I don't know if this is gonna make sense, but she's showing me like his personal achievements and things that he has achieved throughout his life has brought him a certain sense of peace and that he can share. Like, I feel like he's already gone through those certain milestones that you've gone through, maybe, and like certain things, and now this is a time for him to be at peace and to be able to have some happiness. Like, I just feel like, this is a time, I feel like this is just a time for him to have, he just wanted to have somebody who want to be in a relationship and grow. No, I don't feel like he's like that. I feel like he I don't even know, it makes me feel like that's not somebody that he wants. I feel like he's had so much, he's gone through and he's achieved so much that he knows who he is. And I don't think he's somebody that you're going to have to heal. I don't think he's somebody, I feel like he's somebody who's equal, that you'll have that friendship and that connection and being able to do more with. Does he, I know you said he went on vacation, but does he like to travel, Miss Kathy? Because I feel like I can see him like when, like, I'm saying when you want to, because I don't feel like he is ever going to be, I don't feel like you want somebody who's going to make you do things, but I can see him like taking you places and you guys doing things. But then I see you guys balancing, doing like what he likes, what you want to do, and then stuff you guys want together. See, another spam risk. These people are annoying. I don't know who they are. They keep calling with different numbers. But see, that could be a good thing because he knows what, but see, that's something to be spoiled about too. If he knows what he likes. If he likes going on vacation. Because I heard he likes to travel. And I just feel like it's good because I feel like it'll also, she's saying it'll help you clear anything out that doesn't need to be in you. I feel like it, she's like, it's gonna flush everything out. She's like, he's gonna be, oh my god, I hear he's gonna be like the best, cleanest, lovingest toilet to be able to like release and to be able to have. I don't know why we're referring to him as a toilet because he's not a toilet. I don't know where that came from. But I just see like, because I just seen like old stuff being flushed out. I don't know. She's saying that she likes him. She goes, we just have to finally get together because things are going to go differently once we do, is what I hear. Because a part of me also, like, I don't feel like he's going to be pushy. I don't feel like he's going to be like that, but I feel like he's going to be very good at speaking his truth and being able to say what he likes, what he wants and stuff like that. Like, I don't feel like he's going to push you, but he's definitely going to let you always know where he stands and tells you the truth. She's like, she won't have to ask for anything in writing. Good. And that's good. That's what we want. But I feel like it'll be a more balancing, and I feel like that's why he'll always tell you how he feels and where he's at too. And that's good. We want somebody who will talk to us and tell us those things. Cuz a lot of guys don't, and some women don't. It just depends on, where they're at in their journey is how much they share with us. Mine doesn't tell me anything. That's why I say that. I know, Miss Krista. Maybe we should just hang both of ours upside down and just like find some spiritual stick and whack them around until all of the negativity falls out. Oh, of course. You know, she says she sees him all the time. She said they hang out with each other, they visit each other, they cross paths with you. But as much as she loves him, she's saying that you've already had him. That she doesn't want you to have somebody exactly like him, because that she knows that you don't want that, because that would take away from him, and that would just take away from the next experience that you're supposed to have. I love it. Maybe it's a good thing we're coming to Wisconsin. No, we just got to find a stick. Hi, Dee. Oh, we're bad. Good. That's good though, because she said I don't that and that makes sense then, because she's telling me that she doesn't want you to have the same experience with your husband. We're back. I don't know why it keeps doing that. Good, because I was saying, I don't know when it cut out. That she doesn't want you to have the same experience. There's no reason to have the same experience when we're on a new chapter. So I'm happy he's the complete opposite. And sometimes when I hear that, it's to me, I feel like that's supposed to be a sign to us too of how much we've healed and how much we've been able to grow and expand who we are. Because if we're like, I feel like, when we're younger, everybody's like, oh, what's your type, I don't feel like we should always have like one specific type. It depends on how we grow and how we develop and what we learn, what we want and stuff like that. That I don't feel like one should ever be the same as if you have like, if your current person is the same as your last one, then you haven't been able to heal. You haven't been able to grow and do the things that you need to. So him being the complete opposite of your husband is probably the best thing ever. because now we've already had that. Now we've got to learn and do other things. Did you have any other questions for her, Miss Kathy? Does he like going on boats? I feel like he might go on a boat ride or a cruise or go something. I don't know. I keep seeing like water and I keep seeing that I don't know what kind of wheel I'm seeing. Then that's good though. It's good that none of them are the same because that's showing how much how much you're growing. You allow yourself to grow and to heal and do stuff. That's good. He wants to. Okay, I was like, I keep like he keeps showing water, or she keeps showing water, because I'm like, I don't know what kind of wheel that is. I'm like, I think I've been on a boat maybe like twice in my whole life, and I don't even. I think I like remember like half of one, and I didn't like it, but good. Well, I think you guys are definitely gonna be going on a cruise. That'll be fun. Maybe he'll invite you to go with him. I know you have to need a vacation, Miss Kathy. I think it'll be good for you to be able to relax and to enjoy the water that you love so much. And I feel like this one's going slower too because some others went so fast that it made different lessons pop up. I think it's a good thing that this one's going slow. She's like, together, I think things can go very well. She's like, if things would stop popping up and happening, she's like, you would be able to, she goes, there'd be so much. And like, I feel like the first week you guys being together, I feel like would just open up a whole new world for you guys. She's saying that she wants it to happen too before you start getting busy too. Because she's saying the weather's gonna event before we know it. She said the weather's gonna be beautiful, and she said, and her butt's gonna be busy, but she wants you to be able to she wants you to be able to spend some time together before you get really busy, or if you have to put extra work hours in. But she doesn't. She's saying I don't want her to work extra hours. She goes, but it's Kathy, and she's gonna work. I feel like he'll help bring balance with that too. And you know that's that's the one thing we should always do in a relationship is to see if they can be our best friend first before even being in a relationship. Those are the ones that turn out best. They have those in all the movies, that they always go for the hot sexy guys, and the best friend never gets the girl until the end, until they realize that their best friend was the person they're supposed to be with the whole time. And it should tell us things, but it doesn't. I don't know who these numbers are. Oh, I know you will. Let's see if these are spammers. See, they're smart though. They're using area codes, though, that I know. I just don't know who this is. That's interesting. Yeah, that one's a scammer, so we're gonna block that number. If anybody else wants a reading, please let me know. Let's see if this one's a scammer too. They're just so smart sometimes. This one called me 2 times. Like, I always let it go to voicemail too, because like I just in case, yeah, that one's a scammer too. Like, just in case it's somebody who wants a reading, but I'm not very good at it. If you don't leave me a message, I ain't gonna call. I'm not going to call you back. I know that's not very nice, but that's just how I am. I already forgot what the number was. See, it's not popping up as anybody. They're so weird. Oh, you're so nice, Miss Jen. Yes, we will talk soon. If nobody else would like a reading, I'm going to hop off. I'll let Leo go OUT. And I have to pick up the girls. If anybody needs anything, I am here. I don't know. I may throw up a good special or a good spread or something. Lily does have softball again tonight. It's at a very late time. They're doing like winter clinics. They do like 3 Fridays. The next 3 Fridays, she has clinics that are like bonuses for signing up for softball. So I have to take her to those, but I will figure it out and see if I can come on and do more readings or put some specials up. But thank you guys for coming and joining me, and I hope you guys have a wonderful